Hi there, Carl Massy here, and welcome to this month's version of Tips, Tools and Strategies, where I give practical advice on different tips, tools and strategies that we can do to enhance our lives and make our lives more easeful. Over the last couple of months, I've talked on the theme of decision making. I thought I'd round it out with 3 out of 3. So I'm going to look at a decision making piece that's come up for me quite often of late, and it's something I try and teach with my clients when I'm coaching them. So when we make a decision, there might be ways or criteria to determine a good decision. Does it have high return on investment? Is it something that's fun for me? Is it something that's going to have a knock-on positive effect? You could even ask, is it good for me, good for others, good for the greater good? So there's certain criteria that we can bring into the decision-making process. And obviously, the better the quality of the criteria, the better the outcome in the decision, because we're zeroing in on the things that are most important. I talk about decision making being one of the keys to having a fulfilling and meaningful and successful life, because it determines our destiny, co-creates our destiny. So one of the things for me that I'm not big on having as a criteria is convenience. I'm recording this at the Practice Yoga Center in Bali. I'm doing a 3-week yoga teacher training course, and it is very much about doing the practice, doing the work, leaning into the edges, discomfort and all of that sort of stuff. If we use as a criteria when making a decision, is it convenient? My experience is we make poor choices for things that have a long-term consequence. For instance, particularly around health. So if I'm making health choices based on convenience, I'm more likely to eat crappy food. I'm more likely to not walk the 300 metres to the store to buy something. I'm more likely to have the convenience of a motor vehicle or something like that, which is less beneficial for my health over the long term. I'm particular about electromagnetic radiation, electromagnetic frequencies, and I don't believe the safety testing on a lot of the things, technologies that we use that are commonplace, have had the safety test done from, particularly over long term. An example for me is earpods. So I never use earpods. I believe the brain has this very subtle electrical signaling going on of a natural nature. And once we put the buds in, then we're creating non-natural electromagnetic radiation and frequencies. If you have anxiety issues and that sort of stuff, it's certainly not the thing you want to have a test with. And again, I don't think safety testing has been done. Now, there's a choice of convenience. It's definitely more convenient to have something in your ears that doesn't have a cable hanging down. That cable gets in the way of stuff. It's so inconvenient. So that's just a basic example of how we might choose, or it's more convenient, but it may not be better for our health. It's more convenient to eat a fast pre-packaged food, but it's not better for our health long term. It's more convenient to take our car, a little bit down the road than walk down, but it's less beneficial for our health. It's more convenient to pop a tablet rather than looking at the bigger picture. What might be the reason that I've got this headache? Is it dehydration? Am I stressed? Is there something that I'm, not dealing with in life? There might be other things there. So I'm a big fan, and that's the tip, tool and strategy for today is don't have as a criteria for high quality decision making that takes into consideration long-term consequence of choices. Don't have as a criteria, is it convenient? That is a slippery slope to poor decision making. So convenience doesn't enter into it. It doesn't come into the equation when you're doing good quality stuff, good quality work. So take that as you may. Any questions, reach out to me. If you're not signed up for my newsletter to get my weekly newsletter tips, sign up for that. Just go to carlmassy.com and you can sign up for that, and also download a free audio book of mine. Otherwise than that, I'm enjoying this yoga teacher training here. It's a brilliant training course. If you're ever interested, feel free to reach out and ask me about it. But otherwise, wherever you are on this beautiful, gorgeous, incredible planet of ours, have an absolutely fantastic day and take care.